Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, my lamb. Come on, Raph.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from SoFi. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. Herbert going to throw on this first play. Finding the tight end, here's Will Dissly. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now, the ball thrown deep for Johnston.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. A big hole. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Now a 3rd and 2. Pistol here for Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Disley. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert to the air again. He connects with Palmer on that one. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Herbert again. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a...
And he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield.
Yeah, man, just a little walk on the park real quick, you know what I'm saying? First Madden game today, so still warming up.
Of this first half, we'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
We'll take the easy dub. We'll move on to the next one. I was getting fucked up yesterday, so all this shit today really revenge. Really, it's been the last few days I've been getting fucked up. All right, some making up to do. I've been on college.
Sometimes shit fast, sometimes shit that's the truck stop. Try to learn, I don't know, they know. Watch me, gotta get the fans home, same boat. All the time, change clothes, but I push mistakes. Feel like the people nigga better takes. You know, ego problem the jury. LB, father know me well, nigga. LB dollar. His plan right now. We gon' move a ton. No, I'm a top 5 seller around them bitches. Way, you can catch us on a yacht and jet. Hit the spot yesterday, but we still post. Still a lot of traffic. Gotta know how to control it. Shit you crack about. Used to it. One day and posted. Gotta play the labels on the street. When your shit rolling, y'all wanna sleep. It's a thing.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's on the move. He can run it. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring, and guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Benford up to make that stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. It's Pacheco again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Kelsey makes the catch. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
43,
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Another one for Cook. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. It's a design boot. Stiff touchdown, Buffalo. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And they can go. Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. New set of downs for them at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Chiefs facing 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 5. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This one's caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line. 15. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 28 out of that play. That's good for a Bills first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Connection made to Shakir. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get it up to the 44. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Alert, alert, alert!
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Runs inside the 35. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? It's a touchdown the entire way, and it's the entire group offensively.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills take over after returning it inside the red zone. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Now run by Cook. And he's brought down for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, almost to throw the Costin. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. This is Cook. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills feeling good with a 14-point advantage. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Hey, rip left. Attack, attack!
Back to throw, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt. They were keyed on him from the start. There was no doubt who they were going to lean on for 2.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll run it with Cook. Nice cut back to the right sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is Cook on the handoff. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he only gets this one down to the 9. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back-to-back carries here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and Hype. ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone in it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And off we go from Denver. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. Nix from the shotgun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Nix to the air. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing Nix. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Nix. Now he's forced out right. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 4. To the air, Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 56 yards. And the Bills go up by 2. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. To throw is Nix. Looking deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Allen going to throw. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and he looks...
And got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, 29 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Nix. Flush to his right. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to the air with Nix. He'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Williams diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely.
And now the rookie's free. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, 60 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
It's complete, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Operating from the gun. Nix got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bills will take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun is Nix. Dancing to his left. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Denver Broncos.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the right side, he's got Vela. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back to throw. Nix escaping the pressure. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
To throw, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Flushed out right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Allen.
That is into the hands of Coleman downfield.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Cook diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He completes this to Sutton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on theirs.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Shreds the tackle. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Left side, Cook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Allen to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. Touchdown! Amari Cooper, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they loving us no more. No, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang, on gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it, run it, run it, run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back.
time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Total bezel, frozen neck off like a tire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him
run it back.
inside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Totoro, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, blink of my dip. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss, Rich took his chick out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important.